So the latest episode of Daredevil has dropped on Disney Plus, and a little bit let down by this episode. I think that the trial of Hector Ayala could have been expanded for a couple more episodes. I remember in I think it was season 2 when Frank Castle was on trial. It was for at least 3 episodes. They had Hector Ayala in like 2 episodes in the series, and he's already gone. Spoilers. Frank Castle blows his brains out at the end of the episode. It's like, to summarize it, that clear manages the clear actor's name are not without revealing he is the White Tiger in open court, which I don't agree with at all. Kind of threw me off guard a little. I'm like, what are you doing, man? There's a reason I was like, oh, I needed a new play because the witness caved at the last second and didn't expose what actually happened on the train station at the train station. I still like the show. I just think that one of the things was a huge mistake to kill off Foggy in the first episode. Bullseye, and that doesn't bother me at the Bullseye. Yeah, I'm so sick and tired of these superheroes crying like little bitches. Some bad shit happens. If bad shit happened in Matt Murdock's life, entire damn life. His mother abandoned him. His father died. Freaking Elektra manipulated him. Stick left him. Elektra died, then she came back and just disappeared. Like bad shit happened his entire life. Okay, that's his best pal. I'm saying doesn't have to grieve. But like, come on, dude. After a year, you have to beat the shit out of those cops in the last episode. I'm like, oh, hope he's gonna be back in the seat by the end of the 3rd episode. No. Still sitting around as if he can't hear everybody's heartbeat in the damn city. Tons of crimes going on in the city. And I'm like, Tony Matt's just sitting on his ass doing nothing. Because this crime in the beginning of the episode right here, double homicide. There's no way Matt's not hearing all this that's going on right now. I just don't buy that he would be sitting around this long. So they killed Hector Ayala, which I didn't think they would actually do. Killed him off. They had his niece and wife in the audience during his trial. So his niece, Ava Ayala, is the other White Tiger in the comics. So she's way too young in this show right now. They're probably going to age her up and her in Secret Wars or whatever. It was like whenever you have 2 relatives in the same show, one of them usually replacing the other. It's usually the younger one. So she looks like she's like 15 or some shit. So she's way too young to be the White Tiger. Now she knows his identity thanks to Matt Murdock. Basically put a target on the back of his head. I just don't buy Matt actually doing that to another vigilante. Not that anyone would believe that he's Daredevil, but to expose another vigilante, just set him up to take the fall. I mean, he got cleared. His name got cleared, but it was either Fisk that somehow got to Frank, or Frank just voluntarily shot him for whatever reason that I'm sure they will explain later, hopefully, in the season. But personally, I don't know if I really buy Matt being absent from the Daredevil person for an entire year. Knowing the type of shit that goes on in New York City. Looks like Karen disappeared, so can't find her anymore. And so Fisk and Vanessa are still in their little therapy stuff. See a glimpse of Fisk's boy, goes to help. He went after that guy. Got his wife nailed when he was absent. Don't kill him, Wilson. I want to bang him again. I can't promise that, sweetheart. Well, if that was me, I'd be like, you know what? I throw both of them out and be done with it. Because I just don't buy for a second that Fisk would not go after that guy. Do it in the mayor, just do it behind the scenes or something. They even show a little bit of the white tiger suit at the end of the episode. Doesn't look great in my opinion. Kind of reminds me of one of the Power Rangers series. There was a Power Ranger series where they were like based off of animals or something, Jungle City or something. I don't remember. I think it was when Disney owned the property temporarily. That's what his suit looks like, at least to me. So I'm like, we hear about a lot of stuff that he's done as the White Tiger apparently, but we don't see any of it in the show, which is where I'm disappointed. So like majority of the episode is Hickor's trial. Like I get that the lawyer thing was another part of Memorial's character. Just helping him get back in the suit by now. He knows the risk that as soon as he suits up, Fisk is probably gonna know. But like I don't see what Matt really give a shit about what Fisk says. I don't buy that either. For as I'm concerned, like now that Fisk is the mayor, Matt's gonna have more reason to go to his office and beat his ass. He's never stopped him before. He's always going to at least go after Vanessa at least. That's what he does. He always goes after Vanessa. Threatens Fisk, like, I'm going to kill your wife, Fisk. How are you going to stop that type of shit? The Ultimate Comics, he assembles like a small team of vigilantes, including Spider-Man. Like, yeah, we're going to kill Winston Fisk. Tracks the kid down at his school and says, yeah, get your suit on, kid. We're going to go kill Winston Fisk. So he's always going after Fisk. And first, I'm kind of shocked that he's managed to stay out of the suit this long. After the last episode, he beat the shit out of those cops. I'm like, oh, so he's gonna be back in the suit soon. Unfortunately, he's still doing the Bruce Wayne thing from Dark Knight, sitting around crying. Again, I get that's his best pal. I'm like, for Christ's sake, man. It's New York City. Crime doesn't go away. Like Matt should be used to that shit happening all the time. Shouldn't stop from being who he is. Doesn't make any sense. At least not to me. Because it's like with Batman, Bruce Wayne is the mask. Batman's who he is. The moment his parents were murdered, that's when Batman was born. It's not a job, it's who he is. It's literally who he is. It's not something you can just put away. It's who he is. And we finally got to see that in the Batman. Guys, you barely see Bruce Wayne because that's the character. Daredevil, Matt Marcus, Matt's the mask. Daredevil's who he is. So by suppressing the Daredevil persona, he's suppressing part of himself. I just don't agree with it. So I already predicted that Ava will be the new white tiger going forward. We mentioned that last week. I'm like, there's two white tigers in the comics. They just kill off Hector Ayala. Spoilers. So his niece will be the next one to take out the mantle. And I'm guessing Secret Wars or Avengers Doomsday, whatever the next film is next. Hopefully better than the last Marvel film that came out. It'll be too hard to do. I mean, the way he just got taken out, that's how easy it is to take Sam Wilson out without the serum. You can say what you want about having a vibranium suit or whatever, but his head is never protected. All it takes is a bolt to the head and he's done. All it takes is the freaking crazy ass Red Hulk to smash his head like a tin can. He's done. So, like with this dirty cop dude here on trial at the courthouse, I'm kind of shocked that Matt didn't go out there with Daredevil and beat his ass into a confession. That's what he would have done in season one. But because one person died, you just gotta start crying like everybody else does these days with superheroes, like Bruce Wayne and dopey Dark Knight movies. She was going to wait for me, so I'm gonna cry like a little bitch for 10 years. Like that would never not be funny to me. And just I've been reading comics for a long time. I've never seen Batman cry, least of all over a chick, especially over a homely girl like Miss Piggy from the Dark Knight movies. So give me a break. If anything, Foggy's passing should make Matt more pissed and sad. Should make him pissed. And it should go after Bullseye to beat the shit out of him. That's what he does. He's a vigilante. You should have made him take off. Just kill his best friend. Like, without doing it for an entire year? A year? You Spider-Man doesn't do that. Doesn't quit for that damn long before he comes back to his senses, stop being stupid. It's a damn year? Jesus. I mean, at the end of season 2, after Elektra was killed, Matt put the suit away for a little bit, but it wasn't for a damn year, maybe a month or two, because he's put the suit back on Defenders, which is like what, maybe a month later after the Defenders season 2, and then after the building fall on top of him, going into season 3, he's back to wearing his black pajamas at the end of the first episode. So I don't know what their excuse is for this, but I mean, hopefully there's an explanation for why Frank is killed by a tiger, but I'm more concerned with why Matt is not doing his thing. So though this was a Daredevil show, so I'm just a little confused with that.